Have you ever wondered where your tax dollars really go?
It's extremely complex.
In 2024, the US government spent $6.8 trillion funded mostly by your tax dollars and borrowed money. If you spread that spending across roughly 340 million people, that comes out to about $19,900 in federal spending per person. So where does all that money actually end up? Every dollar the government spends falls into one of three buckets: mandatory spending, discretionary spending, and interest on the national debt. The first and biggest bucket is mandatory spending. Programs like Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid are built into law, meaning they automatically renew every year unless Congress changes the rules. They help tens of millions of retirees, patients, and low-income families cover essentials like income, healthcare, and medical costs. The remaining dollars are spent on smaller categories such as SNAP, federal employee retirement benefits, unemployment insurance, child nutrition programs, and Affordable Care Act subsidies. Together, they account for about $4.1 trillion. Next is discretionary spending, the part Congress actually debates and votes on every year. In 2024, this totaled about $1.8 trillion. Roughly half of that went to defense and military programs. The rest funds almost everything else the government does, from schools and veterans programs to NASA, science, and public health. That brings us to interest on the national debt. Because the government spends more than it makes, it borrows money to make up the difference. And just like a credit card bill, we pay interest on that debt. In 2024, those interest payments cost about $880 billion. So what does all this mean for you? If we break down that $19,900 in federal spending per person, here's roughly how it gets allocated. $12,000 went to Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid. $5,600 funded defense, education, and public programs. $2,600 paid interest on borrowed money. That's how your $19,900 was spent in 2024. This is how the US keeps running dollar by dollar. Next time tax season comes around, remember, you're not just paying a bill. You're helping fund everything from retirement checks to rocket launches. Let us know what you think in the comments and tell us what other tax breakdowns you'd like to see, so Keeper can explain more questions like,